Hockey Mom reveals the riveting secret that she kept hidden for 15 years. But before we start, please make sure to subscribe to Did You Know and hit the bell so you never miss an upload from us. Also, leave a like right now. For most of us, the simple life is more than enough. Beyond a roof over our head, food on our table, and maybe a dog in our yard, there isn't much more we could ask for. But Anna Gristina never wanted that life. When she left her small Scottish home for New York City as a teenager, she had dreams of living a life of riches and glory. Only her escapades in America seemed more like a romantic nightmare than anything else. It turned out Anna had a secret unknown to her family and closest friends. When the truth came out 15 years later, it shocked the world. A so-called perfect life can look pretty different depending on who you ask. For some, it's a life full of fast cars and excitement. For others, it's raising a happy, healthy family. For Anna Gristina, however, it was a bit more unique. Anna was born in Scotland and adopted as a baby by an older couple with 5 children. She attended schools near the capital, Edinburgh, but never saw herself sticking around very long. Decades after she left, however, she became the center of a bizarre mystery. As the truth began to unravel, few could have believed all the details. To some who knew her, it didn't make sense. To others, the puzzling details corroborated their suspicions. For the rest of us, it made one heck of a story. It all started slowly over the years, as Anna's online profiles began to perplex her old classmates. The self-proclaimed hockey mom from a humble Scottish town seemed to be leading a factually dubious life. For example, she once told a friend she was a big-time CEO. The CEO of what, however, remained a mystery. Furthermore, she began posting photos of everything from a younger, shirtless man to her 4 kids from 3 different husbands to an inordinate amount of pot-bellied pigs. Stuff just didn't add up. To get to the bottom of it, her murky past needed to be explored. Anna left Scotland as a teenager and headed to New York City. Almost immediately, she'd fallen in love with a man named Fernando Pack. They married and had 2 kids, Susanna and Noliani. But it was not to last. The marriage with Fernando ended quickly, and soon Anna was a single 24-year-old mother of 2 in New York City. That's when she met Italian engineer Dario Gristina, a resident of upstate New York, whom she married shortly after. Anna had a child named Stefano with Dario, but this marriage was also short-lived. In 1998, just a few years after their wedding, Dario was arrested for soliciting a prostitute. Again, fate played its cruel hand. However difficult as the world may have been for her, Anna was a bit of a handful herself. She could be very sweet, a source told the New York Daily News, but she could also manipulate a situation if she wanted something. Behind the scenes of all this drama, a secret festered. The life depicted in her online profile began taking shape right after her last divorce. When at a New York nightclub, Anna seduced a much younger real estate developer, Kelvin Gore. In 2001, the 2 married. Together, they had Anna's 4th child, Nicholas. Ultimately, the marriage left many scratching their heads. It was a rushed marriage, a friend of Kelvin said later. Everyone was like, "Who is this lady?" This is the same question Anna's friends were left wondering when they saw the couple's photo online. Soon, her mysterious online presence began to take form. She'd moved to Monroe, New York, where she volunteered at a pig rescue farm, hence the pig photos, and began working on her empire, the one she'd talked about when claiming to be a CEO. Every night, the self-proclaimed hockey mom hopped in her car and drove 50 miles to the Upper East Side of Manhattan. She'd park at East 78th Street and head into a modest brick building. What was it that she was doing in there? Soon, the shocking truth was revealed to the world. Anna had been managing an elite brothel of Eastern European women, which catered to the richest and most powerful people in New York City. Known as Anna Scotland to her brothel's clientele, Anna was assisted by her partner in crime, a woman named Janie Mae Baker, also known as the Hooker Booker. Together, these women coordinated $1,000 sex hookups for politicians, billionaires, and celebrities. Of course, Anna's illicit business wasn't her only source of money. Her divorces helped too. Some estimates put her at having collected $10 million over 15 years, though she claims she gave most of it away. But like all empires, hers couldn't last forever. As it so happened, the FBI had been after Anna for some time. According to the New York Post, the district attorney caught Gristina on wiretaps boasting of her close ties to cops, federal agents, and other authorities who helped keep the heat off of her. However, it was a plea deal from the hooker-booker herself, Janie Mae Baker, that sealed Anna's fate. In 2012, after 15 years as the CEO of a hidden and illegal empire, Anna was arrested after a meeting with a Morgan Stanley banker. But her struggle was just beginning. While in custody, the feds grilled her, trying to find the names of her clients. "They're trying to sweat me out. They are clearly trying to break me," she told the New York Post in an exclusive interview. In the end, however, she never revealed the name of a single client. Perhaps deservedly so, Anna received no sympathy from her adoptive family in Scotland. "I'm not surprised to hear she's involved in this," her sister-in-law told the New York Daily News. "We really have nothing to do with her anymore. She moved away and never bothered." Indeed, for those back home, Anna's secret life and subsequent fall came as no surprise. Most surprising to her high school classmates was that her CEO, empire-building comments weren't the farce they once appeared to be. Anna spent 4 months in Rikers Island Prison in New York before accepting a plea deal that set her free with 5 years probation. Still, as a Scottish immigrant without U.S. citizenship, she faced extradition. Outside of prison, Anna dumped the young and hunky Kelvin Gore and moved to a pig farm with their son. Recently, she even made headlines after being threatened by an ex-boyfriend. Truly, Anna could not manage to find a peaceful life anywhere. Anna's life might seem like something out of a fiction, but it's undoubtedly true. Was this the life she planned when she left Scotland all those years ago? Share this incredible secret with your friends below.